Yo, what is up, everybody? This is Doom Landon. I hope you're having a great day, because I know I am. And as you can see, I have a tier list up. And you guys may not know this, but I actually do play Bloons TD 6. I've also played the 5th version. But today we are going to be raiding pretty much all the towers. I don't want to make this too long of a video, so I'm going to try and make it as quick as possible. For you guys, it's going to be a bit blurry, but we have, I'll go through this real quick. We have my favorite towers. We have S rank, A rank, B rank, C rank, D rank, and desperately needs a buff. So, I'm not a pro. I'm just doing this based on what I've used. So anyway, let's get into it. So, Bloonmaster Alchemist is an easy S tier. He can one-shot every single type of Moab, which can be really good. But also, this is besides the bad balloon. He can one-shot every single one of them. And this is especially helpful in later rounds, like round 100 plus. Monkey Wall Share is what I believe this one's called. It's good, but I don't find myself using it that much, so I'm going to put it in D tier. Bomb Blitz, easy. One of my favorite towers. I love the bomb shooter. And to add in, and just, it's insane. Anything crosses it, zone G and below is destroyed, which can be so helpful if you're playing, like, what's the thing called? Alternate balloons rounds, where, like, there can be camels. You pop this thing down, boom, 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 you're gonna get thousands of pops with it. Moab Domination. This is an insane boomerang tower that's really good against mobs. I'm thinking of putting it in either S or A rank. S or A tier. I'm going to put in A, as I don't find myself using it that much. And I'm also factoring in how pricey it is. It is, I believe, $64,000 on hard. Don't quote me on that, though. I can't remember the prices of it. Anyway, moving on to a pretty cheap tower, Crossbowmaster. Crossbowmaster is an easy S. It can pop almost all types of balloons. And also, it's just insane. And I believe is $27,000 on hard mode. And on easy, it is around $21,000 or $23,000. So it's actually a very affordable tower, too. Avatar of Wrath. This one's either going to go in my favorite towers or B tier. By the way, just because the tower's up in my favorite tower, it does not mean that it's a good tower. The Avatar of Wrath is insane against things, but it is a pretty expensive. It is a pretty expensive upgrade to get, as it's almost $50,000. I love it so much. I'm gonna put it in my favorite towers. There's only gonna be like 5 towers here. Shoot, what's the name of this? Wrong thing. Oh, jeez. Xxl Trap. Xxl Trap is really useful, but like other towers, like I said, it can hold a lot of balloons. You get cash for popping it, but it is like $75,000. Keep in mind, most of the time when I say the prices, it's most of the time going to be on hard, so I'm going to put it in B tier. Anyway. Super Glue, or Moab. I'm pretty sure it's Super Glue. Super Glue is insane against Moabs, and like the top tier glue path, it also pops them. So, I'm gonna be completely honest here. I think it's around 35 or 37,000. It's a good tower, but I don't use glue monkeys that much. The only one I go for is really the top path, because that one's, in my opinion, the most effective. But I'm going to put it in B. Comanche Defense. This is A tier. Honestly, most helicopters are going to be up here, maybe besides one. It's just, the console has 3 other helicopters. And even if the main helicopter isn't on pursuit, these guys are always on pursuit. And, and with Moab shove, the mobs will constantly be getting pushed back by them. It's just honestly an insane helicopter pilot overall. Trade Empire, it makes money. That's about the extent of it, and it's very... I mean, sure, some people may... It is useful for some challenges in some situations, but in all honesty, I don't... It's a really expensive upgrade. I think 37,000, and it makes you money, sure, but like I said, you could get, like, for example, the next tower, Sub-Commander. Sub-Commander is probably the best sub upgrade. And it's honestly, it buffs all your other subs. So, I forgot what the buff does, but it buffs your other subs. And it's honestly really good. Like I said before, this isn't going to be completely accurate. I'm going to try and make it as accurate as I can. Also, I may have to do 2 parts to this, and I'm sorry if I do. Just kind of roll this. Waste of money. Sure, it's only like $6,000, but the tier 4 upgrade is like 10,000. And literally, you could do so much more money with that. You could buy monkey banks, you could buy like anything other. You could even invest in a good tier 4 tower that would do more than, what is this, Monkeyopolis? I think it is. I've never bought this upgrade in my life. Never. And I don't find a use for it. Bloons Incineration. Bloons Incineration is a really good mortar tower. I wouldn't say the best one, but it sets everything on fire, and it's very accurate, but it is around a $50,000 upgrade, and I don't find myself getting it that much, so I'm going to put it in C tier. Master Bomber. You guys may think, because everybody goes for usually Grand Master Ninja, Master Bomber, in my opinion, is probably the best ninja upgrade. But since most of the time I don't go for, in all honesty, I'm not the biggest fan of the Ninja Monkey, so I'm not really usually going for tier 5, so I'm actually going to be putting it in B tier. Elite Defender. This is an easy S, or my favorite tower. No, it's easily my favorite tower, because I remember the first time I played the game, it's like such a cheap upgrade, and if you can get either path, and it would work so well. And you can get the middle tier sniper, which buffs the fire rate even more. So this thing literally attacks fast. This is the fastest attack it would be the fastest attack in the tower in the game. Nothing could compare to it. Perma Spike. It's not my favorite tower, but it's an S. Without a doubt, it's an S tier. It saved probably almost every single Bloons player's lives. At least once. Most of the time, this thing saved me around 95 to 100. Because usually some Bloons leak through. I don't have the best tier 5s, but I do have some decent ones. And I don't have a lot at the end of the track. But this thing, you place it down, you get... I say the best upgrade is the top path because you can pop leads. It just... It destroys. Anyway. Legend of the Night. The second most expensive upgrade in the game, but still my favorite. And I'm also... If he wasn't my favorite, he'd probably be in a B or a C. And that's only because, yes, he has an insane ability where he can literally eat up anything he wants to for 7.5 seconds. And he just has insane range. And he has insane firepower. And I'm assuming it's a heat. Yeah. Most of the time I'm going to be saying heat. Yeah. I'm sorry about that. Oh, jeez, what's the name of this? Total Transformation, I think it's what it's called. Now maybe the fourth tier upgrade, I don't know, but I don't, honestly, who really uses this Alchemist? It's a good tower, don't get me wrong, but, like, you'd rather go any of the other paths if you really wanted to get it, so I'm gonna put it in C tier. Prince of Darkness. Some people would say that this is the best tower in the game. Others would say it is a C or D. I'm neutral about it. I'm going to put it in A because it spawns Moabs, and the Moabs are usually, the balloons are usually, like, sometimes 10 times stronger than the balloons coming out, and it has insane range. The only thing that's wrong with it is the actual firepower that comes from the actual monkey. It's not the best, but it makes up for all the Moabs, and just, it's also very cost efficient. I'm thinking it's $25,000, which isn't bad. Moab Eliminator. It's definitely not the best bomb shooter path, bomb tower path, bomb cannon, whatever you want to call it. But bomb tower is easily my favorite tower in the game. So, yes, some people may say it even needs a buff. I don't think it does. In all honesty, I think it's a B. Turbocharge. This one's hard because boomerangs are also probably one of my favorite monkeys, but in all honesty, I really don't want to be biased just because of that. But I am going to put it in S just because with the ultimate speed up ability where it goes like and then it goes and it's just absolutely insane and it destroys Moabs. I'm not sure where to put this dude. Plasma Monkey Fan Club. You guys may get mad at me, but I'm going to put it in Desperately Needs a Buff. It is a $50, and I mean a $50,000 upgrade practically. And sure, if you get a bunch of monkeys, it works pretty well. But you'd much rather go for either of the other paths if you really wanted to get it. If you got a dart monkey. So I'm gonna put in Desperately Needs a Buff because it still only shoots 3. It's not like the one shoots like constant lasers. Spirit of the Forest. Druids are just such cool monkeys. This one's gonna go in S. You know what? No. I'm gonna put... Jeez, I don't know where to put these guys. I think I'm gonna put them together. Honestly, all the druids are probably gonna be up there. Because druids are just... They're really good. But, well, maybe besides Superstorm. In fact, where is Superstorm? Superstorm, right here. I'm gonna put Superstorm in A. It would be one of my favorite towers if it wasn't $100,000. Holy crap, this video is already almost 13 minutes long. You know what? Let me finish off with Wizard Lord Phoenix. This is an easy one of my favorite towers in the game. You know what, guys? I'm not going to record for too much longer. I mean, I just don't want my phone to run out of battery.